Well, back to another match review here, and we have picked up 3 points at Tannadice. And a dogged performance, I would say. It was a tough game, Dundee United, definitely. Tough team, I guess, but when every team puts like 27 players behind the ball, it's going to be relatively tough. I mean, what was it? The first 15 minutes, I'm pretty sure we had 91% possession. I mean, 91%, man. I mean, that's like playing against AI on FIFA and fucking holding on to the ball. You know what I mean? On amateur or something. It's like how bloody thing can you be? But I think even though we did dominate the ball, I think early on Dundee United were creating the more chances. Like Balogun collided with McGregor. It was a bit of a misunderstanding. Then it was who was it? I can't even remember who had the shot, man. Who was it? I don't know who it was that had the shot for Dundee United, but it was pretty pish. I mean, you'd expect better, to be honest, because it's an open net. I guess they don't really possess the quality that they have in the Football Manager career mode, like, because they have Yaya Toure in that, and maybe he would have been able to bury it, but thankfully they didn't have Yaya Toure. They had some jobber. Another good chance. Shanklin played it across the. No, was it someone? Was it Shanklin that played the ball? Or was it someone that played it into Shanklin? They almost got on the end of that. And then Morelos, right? But like possibly the most stupidest elbow you'll ever see. I mean, people will be like, "Ah, well, that makes up for the red." They didn't get at Ibrox, and this makes up. Yeah, I kind of get that point of view, but like I'm all for getting stuck in, right? But like, why? Like, I seen someone said on Twitter, it's like, someone must have told him about this rivalry. So he's translated it as so he has to kill someone in their team. Which fuck, I mean, by judging by what actually happened, I mean it's not far off the money, to be perfectly honest. But then we get ourselves a free kick. It's about 30 odd yards. Tav and Barisic step over. You're like, right, these two are good, but are they that good? And then Tav's like, well, I'm that good, mate. Steps up, buries it. Top bins, unreal. I mean, like McCoy said, I mean, if Messi or Ronaldo did that, you would not, it wouldn't be shut up about. But Tav did it, and I won't shut up about it. It was brilliant. I mean, I like those free kicks, but it was great. I'm not going to take away from it, but in terms of like the ultimate free kick, kind of like Roberto outside the boot, fucking where it changes about 87 directions. But this one was pretty much up there, you know. It was great opening the scoring, fantastic. Then we almost scored straight after that with Kamar Roof, bit unlucky, but it was decent enough defending, I guess you could say, from Dundee United to prevent that chance. Then they go forward, Dundee United down the left, the ball gets whipped across. It's like the tightest angle known to man. It would be something you'd concede in Foot Champs or something, like how rigged it would be. But yeah, Jamie Robson with his first, I think it's his first goal for Dundee United, buries it. Great finish, can't argue with it. You know, it was a good goal. Then there's like a few other chances, like where Morelos, like it just wasn't his day today. I mean, in terms of scoring, it really hasn't been his season, but he still played. I mean, he's still been the man for us, to be perfectly honest. But then we get another free kick. Tav steps up. This time he doesn't go for a goal. He whips the ball in, and who is it? It's Connor Goldson. I mean, the whole back line. I mean, like, well, I mean, Balogun and Haaland haven't really got many goals, but see, like, Goldson, Tav and Barisic, man, the amount of goals, well, especially just Tav, but you know what I mean, the amount of goals and assists, they've probably got more than the entire front line. I need to look into that. I mean, they probably actually do, like, because Goldson, well, he didn't score against Poznan, but, you know, he scored those two against Celtic, he scored quite a few headers elsewhere as well. But then we go into the second half, and it's kind of like nippy bum time. Morelos is getting these chances, ball over the top, he takes a touch, gets the shot away, then he kind of gets in Tav's way. We had a free kick with Barisic, hits the wall. It was never, I mean, it'd have been great like if he'd replicate it with Tav did and made it 3-1. But Dundee United never really caused us too much problems, to be perfectly honest, did they? I mean, thinking of it, no, they didn't. I mean, obviously, you always fear something could happen, like a cheap penalty or something along those lines. We had a corner, Arfield flicked it on, hit off the post onto the goalie, then back out again. But we never really had another really clear-cut chance after that. And we've seen it out, kept the high line right at the end for their pish header into Alan McGregor's arms. And it's 3 points, and that's all that matters, man. It's not all about performances, it's about results. and that's the bottom line. We got 3. We move on. Till next time. Peace.